Back. The word back has many different meanings. You can use it as a noun, a verb, an adjective, and as a part of several expressions. As a noun, back is the area behind something. It's also a part of your body. You can carry heavy objects on your back. As people get older, they often experience pain in their back. The back of your hand is opposite of your palm. Try not to lift things with your back. Use your legs instead. If you use this word as a verb, it means to support someone or something. It's a very popular choice when talking about politics. Middle class and lower income Americans usually back candidates from the Democratic Party. Rich people and businesses usually back Republicans. As an adjective, back is used to mean that something is given from the past, or something is in a rear area. Sandra is going to receive back pay from her employer for hours that she worked last year. Bob is experiencing back pain. Can you open the back door, please? There are some guys playing poker in the back room of the bar. This word is often used when someone or something returns. When do you get back from your trip? Is he coming back? I won't be back until Tuesday. After a long illness, she's back at work. This trend in clothing is back. Shorter hair seems to be coming back among women. It's also common to put back and up together to form the idiom back up. This means to support someone. I'm going to need some help in this meeting, so if you can back me up in any way, I'd appreciate it. Soldiers involved in a battle called in for backup support. Witnesses to the accident back up the claim that the driver of the SUV was responsible for the accident. He needs to back up his argument with more facts. The word back is found in everyday speech, idioms, and expressions. He's trying to get back at that company for all the problems they caused. They go way back. It's not nice to talk about someone behind his back. Don't back out of this agreement. He's backing out on us. Julio backed down from a fight. Back off. I've got your back. Bag. Any sort of flexible material that is used as a container could be called a bag. There are many different types of bags. Purchased items go into a grocery bag or a shopping bag, when you go shopping for food or clothing. Bread comes in a bag. Candy also comes in a bag. People who go to the movies often buy a bag of popcorn. This is a bag of potato chips. A lunch bag holds your lunch. Tea bags are used for making tea. When traveling, many passengers carry their stuff in a bag. She's carrying a handbag. Duffel bags are useful when traveling or just going to the gym. Whenever I go golfing, I carry my clubs in a golf bag. A laundry bag is used for holding clothes that need to be cleaned. Fighters practice hitting with a punching bag. You can even put yourself into a bag. When camping, you use a sleeping bag. When bag is used as a verb, it means to put something into a bag. Someone bagged my groceries at the grocery store. She bagged the potatoes. Do you bag your own groceries when you go shopping? A popular expression in the United States is in the bag. This means that something has already been completed or it's easily done. We've got this deal in the bag. Profits for the year are in the bag. With a score of 45-7, they've got this game in the bag. Joseph isn't worried about whether or not he's going to get the job he interviewed for. He says it's in the bag. Bake. Use the word bake when you cook something inside an oven. Vanessa likes to bake. She likes to bake cakes, muffins, and cookies. Something's baking in the oven. It smells good, whatever it is. A 20-pound turkey will need to bake in the oven for about 4 to 5 hours. Pay attention to the ed ending after a K. It forms a T sound. The simple form of this verb is bake. The past tense is baked. The past participle is baked. The chicken was baked in the oven. Vanessa baked a cake. The word baked is an adjective. There's nothing like the smell of freshly baked bread. Do you like baked potatoes? Bob and those guys stayed out in the sun too long and got totally baked. There are a few words closely related to the word bake. A baker is a person who bakes things in the oven as a profession. A bakery is a place where you can buy baked goods. There are a few other ways to use the word bake. His idea sounds half-baked. Mary has 2 buns baking in the oven. Let's allow this to bake for a few days before coming back to it. Balance. When two opposite forces are in balance, they have the same weight, the same strength, and equal power, or something has been restored to a state of equality. This word is often used to refer to a distribution of weight. If he loses his balance, he'll fall off of the surfboard. Have you ever tried to balance something with your hands? You have to have a good sense of balance to be a dancer. Jose lost his balance and fell off of his bicycle. This word is popularly used when talking about a busy lifestyle. Jennifer is trying to balance a full-time job with her responsibilities as a mother of 3 kids. Bob is balancing 3 part-time jobs. You can balance a career and your personal interests if you learn how to manage your time. The word balance can be used to refer to a bank statement or a loan statement. What's the balance on my account? I need to check my balance. Can you tell me what it is, please? It's important to balance your checkbook every month so that you know exactly how much money you have. The bank might charge you a fee if you have a negative balance. Ball. The word ball is a simple and very common word in English. There are a number of different situations in which it is used. A ball generally looks like this. This is a beach ball. A ball is round. A ball bounces. A ball rolls. A ball can be thrown or kicked. Many balls are made of rubber. Many sports involve the use of a ball. A baseball is used in the game of baseball. Basketball players play with a basketball. Football players fight over a football. Soccer players kick a soccer ball. Tennis players hit a tennis ball. Golfers swing at a golf ball. Pool players play with billiard balls. A person who likes to stay physically fit might use a medicine ball. When describing things that are round, the word ball is often used. A balloon is in the shape of a ball. An orange is in the shape of a ball. Some melons look like large balls. The Earth looks like a ball from a distance. Planets are spherical and look like balls. There are some expressions that include the word ball. We had a ball at the party. The ball is in your court. Keep your eye on the ball. We have to get the ball rolling. He refuses to play ball. Let's play ball. Ban. The word ban means to prohibit or forbid someone from doing something. It's frequently used as a verb. The simple form is ban, past tense, banned, and the past participle is banned. Many restaurants and hotels now ban smoking. The government bans the use of certain chemicals because they are too dangerous. Bill was banned from the bar because he got into too many fights. A majority of Americans believe that assault weapons should be banned. You will be banned from this chat room if you misbehave or use foul language. The word ban is also commonly used as a noun. There's a ban on smoking in almost all public buildings in the United States. A ban on watering lawns was put into effect during the drought. There was a ban on alcohol consumption in the United States between 1919 and 1933. Most Americans refer to this time as the Prohibition. It was illegal to drink alcohol during the Prohibition, but a lot of people broke the law. Organized crime increased as a result of the ban. Bang. When you hear a loud sound, you can use the word bang to describe it. The firecracker went off with a bang. 10 seconds after lighting the fuse, there was a bang. Did you hear that bang? Where did that bang come from? There was a loud bang from a gun. A gun goes bang bang. Stop that banging. The event kicked off with a bang. When this word is used as a verb, it means that someone or something is hitting an object. This produces noise or damage. Maria banged into another car in the parking lot. Someone is banging on the door. The police banged on the door and ordered the people inside to open up. If you bang on a window too hard, you might break it. Bank. The most common use for the word bank is when describing the place where money is stored, exchanged, loaned, or borrowed. Bob needs to go to the bank and make a deposit. If you need money to start your own business, you might be able to borrow some money from a bank. A bank might loan you money. Many children put the money they receive in a piggy bank. My nephew is thinking about going into banking when he graduates from college. There are some other ways to use the word bank. The area alongside a river is called a bank. In this picture, you can see a lot of large rocks on the banks of the river. People who play basketball often bank the ball off of the backboard in order to get the ball through the hoop. People who play pool usually know how to bank a billiard ball off of the sides of the table or off of other balls when trying to get a ball into a pocket. Finally, there's an expression that people use when they want to say that something or someone is dependable or reliable and certainty is high. You can bank on that. A good college education can lead to a high-paying position within a company. You can bank on that. Don't bank on finding a place to park your car downtown tonight. All the parking garages will probably be full. Bankrupt. When a person is unable to repay his or her debts, a common method for dealing with this problem is to go bankrupt or declare bankruptcy. Companies and corporations can also go bankrupt. This is a legal matter that involves lawyers, a judge, and the creditors to whom money will eventually be paid. It's bad to go bankrupt. Bankruptcy causes problems for people who want to take out loans or get credit in the future. Use the word bankrupt as an adjective. Bill and Jan went bankrupt after their business failed. The store is closed because the company that owns it is bankrupt. If they go bankrupt, they'll probably have to sell their car. Use the word bankruptcy as a noun. John declared bankruptcy because he couldn't pay his bills. It takes about 7 years to repair your credit record following a bankruptcy. Sue and Al decided that bankruptcy was the only solution to their problems. Bankruptcy is something you should try to avoid at all costs. Baptize. To baptize is to initiate or bring someone into a group. This word is often associated with the religious practice of baptizing a baby or baptizing a person who converts to a new religion. Baptismal rites almost always involve the use of water on the forehead, or a person's body is fully submerged in water. A priest baptizes a baby. Babies are baptized by priests. Adults are baptized when they convert. A majority of Christian religions baptize children and adults. The word baptism is a noun. A baptism is performed by a priest. We have to attend a baptism for our nephew. It's believed by some religious scholars that John the Baptist performed a baptism for Jesus. Sometimes the word baptism is used figuratively when a person undergoes an experience that is difficult or transformative. Soldiers learn real-life military skills in combat. This is a baptism of fire. Don's 5 months as an intern at that company served as a baptism by fire. Bare. The word bare is an adjective that means empty or uncovered. Don't go out into the cold with a bare head. Make sure you wear a hat that covers your ears. Victoria likes to walk around the house in her bare feet. The cupboards are bare. We need to go grocery shopping. Have you ever slept outside on the bare ground? Pictures of bare naked women made the young man blush. The brave hunter killed the tiger with his bare hands. The adverb form of bare is barely. It means not much. I can barely hear you. There's barely any snow on the ground. We barely ever eat red meat. Usually we eat fish. The woman was barely alive when emergency workers reached her. Barely. The word barely is an adverb similar to not much. She can barely speak English. In this sentence, barely modifies the verb speak and the modal verb can. The opposite of the sentence above would be she can speak English well. Here are some more examples for the adverb barely. He barely comes to class. I can barely hear you. They're barely able to pay their rent. Jimmy barely eats anything. This computer barely works. Sometimes the word barely appears at the end of the sentence. This creates emphasis, or it has a humorous effect. She can speak English, barely. We made it to class on time, barely. My car still works, barely. Bargain. A bargain is something that doesn't cost very much money to buy. This is different from the word cheap. If something is a bargain, the quality of the thing purchased must be good. It's not a bargain to buy something that breaks or is unusable. Car dealers often have good bargains on cars at the end of the year. Lenny found a bargain online on a 2008 Toyota Highlander. Black Friday bargains were advertised in yesterday's newspapers. Sue shops for bargains at discount retail stores. 99 cents for a pound of bananas is no bargain. What kinds of bargains are there in today's newspaper? You can also use the word bargain as an adjective. Most clothing stores have some sort of bargain area where clothes are sold at a discount. Clara enjoys bargain shopping at her local mall. Rock bottom bargain prices on Christmas merchandise won't be available until after Christmas. When bargain is used as a verb, it means to negotiate. Tyler never bargains on anything. He doesn't like negotiating on price. The owner of that antique store will bargain with you if you offer a reasonable price. Base. The word base has a few different meanings, but basically it refers to a foundation of some sort upon which things are made. On what do you base your opinions? He bases his opinion on something that he read in the newspaper. My methods for teaching English are based on 25 years of experience in the classroom. Stock made from chicken and vegetables is a good base for chicken soup. A pyramid is a good design for a structure because it has a solid base. The word base can also be a location or a headquarters. Where is their company based? There are many U.S. military bases around the world. The capital of the United States is based in Washington, D.C. A base is also an important part of the field when playing baseball. It's something that players touch with their feet. Here's a baseball field. From home plate, a batter hits the ball and then tries to touch all 4 bases: first base, second base, third base, and home plate. Basket. A basket is a container that is used for holding things or carrying things. It can be decorative or practical. Many baskets are made of natural materials, but baskets are also made of synthetic materials, such as plastic or metal. There are several baguettes in this basket. This basket is full of apples. This is an empty basket. A waste paper basket is used for paper. This is a basketball. The sport of basketball is very popular in the United States. The making of baskets is a skill that goes back thousands of years in human history. A person who makes baskets is called a basket maker. The work of a basket maker is basket making. Basketry is the art of making baskets. Do you know how to make a basket? Bat. There are two different kinds of bats. The first is one that a baseball player uses to hit a baseball. A baseball bat can be made of wood or aluminum. In the game of baseball, the person who tries to hit the ball is called a batter. The batter swings the bat at the ball. Most American kids own at least one baseball bat. The second type of bat is one that flies around the sky at night looking for food. A bat is a type of rodent, like a mouse. Bats live in areas that provide natural protection. They live around caves and they are found near river valleys. Bats are good to have around because they eat a lot of bugs, such as mosquitoes. Many people are afraid of bats because they look kind of creepy. The most famous bat is Batman. There are some expressions that make use of the word bat. I'll go to bat for you. She's got a few bats in the belfry. He's as blind as a bat. So far, you're batting 1,000. Bald. The word bald is an adjective used to describe a person, usually a man, who doesn't have very much hair on his head. He's bald. He started to go bald in his late 20s. He wishes he weren't bald. He wants to find a product that will reduce his baldness. A man who is balding or going bald may decide to just shave his entire head. The word bald is also used for things that are lacking a particular surface area. The tires on my car are almost bald. It's not safe to drive on bald tires, especially in the winter. The mountain has several bald spots near the top where there aren't any trees. To fix some of the bald areas in my yard, I put down grass seed. The bald eagle is a symbol of the United States. Banana. A banana is a popular tropical fruit that has a nice, mild flavor. Bananas are used in food preparation. Some people put banana slices on their breakfast cereal. A banana split is made with vanilla ice cream, fudge sauce, strawberry and pineapple toppings, and bananas. Banana bread includes bananas as ingredients. Many people just peel a banana and eat it. The word banana or bananas is also used to describe a person's state of mind. People are going bananas over the new iPhone. That woman is bananas. This is making me bananas. The term banana republic has been used in the past to describe countries in Central and South America that have limited economic means and are subject to constant political upheaval. Venezuela has a reputation for being a banana republic. Guatemala was once considered to be a banana republic, but the political and economic situations there have improved. Many banana republics have experimented with communism or militarism. Basic. Something that is basic is primary, fundamental, or necessary for something else to happen. This word does not have the same meaning as the word easy. We use basic as an adjective. She's taking a basic math course. A knowledge of cell division is basic to your understanding of the human body. Abdu has a basic understanding of how an engine works. Do you understand the basic idea? The basic approach to solving this problem is not working. You'll often hear the word basically in conversation. In this case, it's similar to the word just. It's also similar to as if. This highway is basically used by commuters. They're basically married, but they haven't gone through a wedding ceremony yet. By the way you're dressed, you're basically telling everyone that you have no interest in being successful. Basically, I just want to provide a website that offers free English language instruction to people around the world. A word that's related to basic is the noun basis. These lessons form the basis for your understanding of how pronouns work in a sentence. There's absolutely no basis for believing this information is true. Water is the basis for the fluids in your body. Bask. To bask is to enjoy the warmth of the sun or some other source of heat. People who sit on a beach in the summer bask in the sun. A person who basks in the sun for too long might get a sunburn. My cats bask in the sun when it's sunny outside. Basking before a warm fire on a cold day helps a person feel more comfortable. To bask is also to enjoy positive recognition or love from admirers. The young man who won first prize in the competition basked in the applause that came during the award ceremony. Politicians bask in high approval ratings if they do a good job in office. Basking in the moment of victory, Olympic athletes often drape their country's flag around their shoulders.